Hello and welcome. I am waiting for the train to begin. I start at 11:30 or 12:30 Eastern time, but I'm in Northwest Florida, so I'm on Central time and just waiting on the train. We have lots of good stuff coming up. Well, I cleaned out my room. Actually, sold most of my things in the last show, so I had to hurry home and go through my art room and see what kind of things that I can de-stash. I do have a lot of, because I'm a junk journalist, I have a lot of junk that, I think nobody would want. Um, Paper items and things like that. Good afternoon. It's still morning here yet. How are you, Brooklyn, my friend? you know, I've mentioned this many times before. 1224 there, yes. If you're ever in the area, you should come by and see me. I volunteer at a place called Panama City Publishing Company Museum. That's a mouthful. And I work on a 1915 Chandler and Price printer. It's a manual printer, and it's an old newspaper company. But yeah, you should come and visit me. I'm on there on Thursday. Our time, it's 1 to 5. It'd be nice to, if you're ever vacationing, there's the Panama City Beach side, and you hop over the bridge, and then you're on the Panama City side. So I would love to see you guys, or see you to come see me. Two ropes. Hello. Bookmark yours. Okay, got you bookmarked. So I got about 5 more minutes here. I always get butterflies and a little nervous. In fact, I need to go potty my nose. I'll potty my nose, powder my nose. I gave that away, didn't I? I'll be right back. Hello, welcome in. Welcome in. So we're part of a raid train here. If you're not familiar with it, you hop up. We've got conductors that's put it all together, and we have people called mods that's overseeing seeing and helping out and watching the chat when we miss it and get busy. But um, anyway, I'm multi streaming. My name is Leela. I'm from Northwest Florida, and I'm multi streaming on YouTube. My name is Bored Grandma Designs, and that's what you'll see there. If you could like and subscribe, wishing you every happiness. This is my second raid. I've never done it before. In fact, somebody had typed road to 1,000 cells rain train. So it was raining that day anyway, so I went ahead and just left it rain train. It's a raid train. But welcome in. Choo choo. I always get so excited. I got butterflies. So I got a few minutes coming up. I got my water, my coffee. My coffee's already cold. My air conditioner just suddenly started working. Thank goodness for that. I don't know what happened. We had some sort of power surge go through the house and it started working up here after months of not working. I was like up here dying doing these shows. I had a little fan beside me, my Roby fan, to try to keep me cool down and drinking cold ice water. But now I'm nice and cool, ready for you guys. But yeah, I've never destashed a room before, so I was cleaning my room out anyway when I was welcomed in and invited to this train, and this is my second train. The other one was a fundraiser, and that was my first one. That was fun. So I had a little difficulty going to my next person, like transitioning to the next person, but the last time. So um, Vivi Crafts is who I'm gonna raid into this time. I have my list, and I think this list is correct. It's been revised. So welcome in, welcome into the raid train. It's a road to 1,000 cells. I've been doing this for months, but I'm still a new seller here. I'm like 20 something. Looks like the raid is happening. We're raiding right now. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. This is my second raid train. Um, I've never done a de-stash, but I was cleaning out my art room anyway, and I had sold a bunch of stuff the last show that I had. In this show, I'm able to get rid of a few things. I hope it's things that you want. I like to do junk journals. So I have junk and things. So hopefully it's something that you guys desire. The next one, we just finished with Crafty GG 1966. And then I'm going to raid into Vivi Crafts after this. So welcome in. I'm multi-streaming on YouTube. I'm Bored Grandma Designs over there. And then wishing you every happiness. I'm keeping that one. All right. So the first thing that I have up, I'm going to be auctioning these things. I'm going to go ahead and pin this. Let's see. Is the shop at the left side of the screen? Yes, everything is in buy now, but I'm going to run as auction. So what I'm going to do, I have these packs. Let me pin it if it's not pinned. Can you see? Oh, okay. So I went ahead and pinned it. And what I'm going to do, I have assorted paper and ephemera packs that I put together. One of the books I have some pages in there is uh, the Bobbsey twins. That's one. And then I have like a folio of annual the Britannica's page out of that. Um, and then I'm also a volunteer and work off of a 1915 Chandler and Price printer. And this is one of the books from the pages of the editor, which was George Murder West, that founded um, our town. And we were this. Some of the books have been through a hurricane and 2018, so I have some of the pages from that also, which was stapled, which I thought that was a strange binding. So let me go ahead and show you what I got here. All right, here's some of the packs here, and I'm going to go ahead and run the auction. This is the front, and this is the back. Go ahead and pull some of this on this. And I have them at 10, but I'm going to run it for 10 seconds, and I'm going to take the price down to 3 and start auction. This one doesn't have the older pages in it, but it does have the Britannica, the flowers in it, and some old stationery. Most sellers do both, but it's different for everyone. Whatnot is primarily a live auction style selling platform. Yes. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and run the auction on this again. I'm going to take this down to $1. I don't have all the old things in there. So, for the sake of a sell, thank you, Tin Matt. So there's a little kitty in there. I didn't do the kitty. Gotcha. It's just starting. Yeah. Yes. Just keep watching show and you'll. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. There you go, Tina. That's yours. Thank you. So the next one up. Okay, this one has the old book pages, and it also has some fabric. I used to work in a fabric store. Let me go ahead and put this up. Run this auction. I'm going to take this down to 3. So the fabric is from a swatch that I actually had from the swatch. Thank you. Thank you, Tina. Tin Matt. Hey, Dixie. Dixie just entered the room. That's my old dog. All right, I'll set this aside for you. Congratulations, Tina. Great for journaling. Here's the next one with the little kitty. This one is I'm gonna run this auction. I'm gonna take this down to 1 for 10 seconds. It's got purple. I heard purple was a thing, and it's also got a botanical folio in the back and one of the fabric swatches and a rosette from the Little Women. I used one of the little pages from the Little Women book, an old book. So there's that one. Thank you for looking at that. Here's another one that's a folio also. Let me run this. Run auction. I'm going to run this for 3 at 2 seconds. Sorry for the glare. And this also it has a book. It has some older clippings from a newspaper, and it has some book pages from 1913. Okay, moving right along. Okay, this next one. He's in my lap. Here's another rosette that I had made out of the Little Women book. And then some old book pages and some swatches that you can use. You make a yo-yo out of that. It's upholstery fabric is what it is that I pulled from an old book. Thank you for looking at that. All right, here's another one. This one has a butterfly button in this rosette, and it's got purple, it's got botanical, it's got a portfolio in there and some die cuts as well. So let me run this auction. I'm going to do this for $1 for the sake of the sale. And that's great for journaling. Okay. Thank you for looking. I'm going to do one last one. I've got 12 of these, but if you guys are not interested, I'm going to move on to the next thing. But I appreciate you guys being here. Okay. This one has an old card in it, old postcard, and then it has some old clippings and die cuts and a beautiful, beautiful doily on it. That's a paper doily. And I'm going to do this for $2 and some old book pages for journaling. For 2, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I'm going to move on to the next thing. So let me pin this. The next one up is going to be, I've got a problem, guys. I have to admit it. I mean, it's bad. I love paper napkins. There's something is wrong with me. So I've got a lot of these napkins. I've got it for 8, but I'm going to run it for 3. But I've got an assortment in here of these napkins. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 napkins for the purpose of decoupaging. Oh, well, you guys must have missed it. Let me do it one more time. I'm going to do it for 2. I actually paid a lot of money for these napkins for this purpose. But I guess, okay, 2. Nobody. Okay. How about, I'm going to do it for 1 then. Here we go. At 10 seconds. I had the tissue paper problem. I've got a lot of tissue paper too. Okay. So this is $1 and nobody. Okay, well, I have all these napkins. So that's a tropical thing. And I'm here on the beach, near the beach, and I'm actually on the bay, but that's not everybody's vibe. So I'm going to move to the next thing. It's still going to be napkins though. Oops. Sorry, I didn't mean to bump you guys. All right, let me run the auction. So I'm going to run this as $1 for 10 seconds. Since the Halloween's coming up and this is fall. So you get 4 of these. Uh-oh, I think I'm missing some of the chat. Nothing. Okay. All right. I'm going to move on to the next thing, and they're napkins. All right. So I have these. Product action. Come on. It's not coming up for some reason. Uh-oh. Did I freeze? Oh, okay, there it is. I'm running auction. Here's the next one. It's Christmas theme. There's 4 of these in here, 1 on each side. 10 seconds for $1. Okay, nobody's into napkins. I'm the only one with the. I'm the crazy person with the problem with napkins. Okay, now I used to work in a furniture store, and okay, that's not the next thing that I mentioned that they made me their designer. So I've got all these swatches from retired swatches from for furniture, but I'll show those next. These are what I call assorted fabric um, strips for the purpose of boho bead making or tassels. I'm going to run them for a dollar a knot for 10 seconds. But let me show you. It's kind of long, but I guess it's Siri. Is that called Siri silk? But it's a dollar a knot. Thank you. Finally, I got something that somebody's interested in. I love these things. Woohoo! Congratulations. So there's that one. Let me put a pink one, please. How about this one right here? Okay. All right, let me get a bag for you. Congratulations. I'm so excited. Thank you so much. I called them my naughty knots. All right, so let me do it again. Here's the next one. Run as auction for $1. 10 seconds. Got some that's kind of red, white, and blue. So some of them are not all series. Sorry, so it's something I unwove some things. Thank you. Thank you again. I'll put that in there. All right. Let me do it again. Oh my goodness, I'm just not fast enough, am I? One. I'm slow moving. There is no fast in me. But here's some more for $1. Thank you. I love doing tassels. Is this one good? Is that the one you want? Congratulations. Want to make sure. Uh-oh. The peach looking one. Uh-oh. I just now, my chat's down at the bottom. The peach looking. So you don't want this one. You want it the peach one I just read before. This one? Okay. All right. And for the next one that you want, you're welcome. Did you want this one? You like lighter colors. So here's another pink one. You like this one? Light muted colors. This one is the one with the blue is fine. This one? Okay. All right, moving right along. Well, this turned out to be fun. Now I know. I knew whenever I was tearing this thing apart, I said, "Oh, I hit a gold mine." My husband did not know what I was talking about. He thought I had lost my mind with all this, but I think they're beautiful. And I see tassels and I see all these beautiful things. Thank you. Oh boy, you're going to have some beautiful tassels or beads. What are you going to make? Bead tassels. Do you like that one? I'm thinking yes. Okay. Red with yellow. This one. on left. Red with yellow. This one? Oh, wait. That one. No. No, yes. Oh, so funny. Okay. All right. So here we go again. $1. $1 for a naughty knot. Please be sure to follow and bookmark Leela Bag. Oh, okay. She has, yes. I do. On Wednesdays, I'm here. I try to be here at 9:15 in the morning, but then sometimes it ends up in the afternoon. I just had a granddaughter that was born a couple weeks ago, and I watched my grandson. Oh, let me run this. I guess I can't chew gum and walk. All right, $1. Thank you. She's so adorable. She looks like my daughter, but with daddy's nose. She's so cute. And big brother, he just didn't know what to think. He's 5. He's used to being the baby. Thank you again. Is this one okay? I just put it in the bag. You like this one? Yes. Okay. All right. So here's another one. This one's kind of long. See, I kind of did some extra strips on this one. Let me run it. Run the naughty knot. Naughty knots. I was like, what can I call this? Naughty knots. There we go. Do you want me to just dump the whole thing in your bag in the bag? Okay, is this good? Yes, boys. All right. The next one is the green and the darker red on this one. It's $1. Are you gonna make tassels out of these? Yeah, strawberries. You're right. Or watermelon, I'm thinking. The light pink, please. Okay. This one? Okay. You know, this was a last minute idea. I wasn't really thinking about selling them at all, but I didn't think that anybody would get it. All right, here's another one. Unravel this one. Did I not run it? Yes. Hey, I didn't put them all in here because I'm like, I can't put all of them in here. I love these. And one day, I plan on doing boho beads and tassels. You put them on that journal for a tassel or just hang them up. I used to sell the tassels at the market for like $20. You like this one? And hair bows, really? Oh man, I think about the hair bows. Okay, so here's another one. This one's got orange and sort of some brighter colors in it. Run auction, $1. This one's kind of long too. Goes on and on. You're gonna have to show me what you make out of these when you're done. That one? Okay. All right, so they're getting a little bit darker here, so, um, there's this one's red. Run for $1. It's got a little pink in it. Let me unwind it. There's some pink in this one. And it goes on and on. I wasn't sure if they're sorry or not, but I'm like, this looks like sorry to me. All right. So we've got these three left here. This one is a smaller one with reds in it. We'll save that one for last. I'm just going to keep going with this. There might be somebody else in there in the group. So there's that. It's darker. Does have pink. I'm not so sure if this one's sorry silk on this one. It feels more like, I don't know, maybe cotton. I don't know. It's maybe. It's beautiful though. All right. Thank you. It's long. It is pretty. All right. And then this is the last one. It's a tiny one. It's smaller than the others. Not really tiny, but that's a pale pink with some I don't know, like a berry color. I'm not sure what color that is. Kind of a white, off-white maybe. Let me run it again. Stop talking and run. There we go. Oh my goodness. Thank you, thank you. I think that I've made it to my 200 mark. And this is the very last one. I'm just gonna run it. If I can, I'm losing myself here. The very last one. Wait, where did it go? Did it go somewhere? Let me see. Did somebody buy this in the buy now? Let me see. Did you buy this? The green and red. Okay. Oh, run. I don't see it. I'm just gonna. I think it was already bought. I don't know. Let me see. All right. That's all the naughty knots. It's out. So you've got all the naughty knots. Thank you so much for running me out of naughty knots. Yeah, you've got 12 in there. One was a little bit smaller than the rest. It's all yours. Thank you for getting me over over the 200 mark. I was at 180. Thank you so much. So we got 5 more minutes in this by now. Let's see. what next here? This is not showing a bunny. This is not a D-stash. It kind of is. It's kind of a mistake, really. It's a little junk journal that I make. I do Coptic stitch 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I make them out of cracker boxes, and um, I reuse everything. But I meant for it to go to the side here, and my pattern was all messed up, so I made it sort of into a flip. So I know, woohoo! Thank you so much. But it's showing a sunflower. I meant to make it. I'm gonna sell this for $3. I usually sell them for 12, but he was kind of an oopsie. And I created this adorable bunny. My grandson is into bunnies. He wants one so bad. Thank you, Lisa. Yay. Thank you. All right. Uh-oh. We had a monarch butterfly born outside our windowsill of our butterfly um, garden of the museum, and it was fun watching it. We had no idea what kind of butterfly it was going to be. All right, the next thing that I have is not really a D-stash, but let me pin it. I do lino cuts, if you're familiar with that, and I run it on a 1915 printer. If I can find, oh, there's one. But this was printed on a rubber-based ink. I'm going to do this for 3. It's usually 12. But it's on, I did all the carving, and it's something that I just love doing. But I do it on 1915 Chandler and Price after I carved them out. Is it time to raid? Time to raid. Okay. You guys, here we go. We're going to go to Vivi's Craft. Thank you for being here. I enjoyed it so much. So let me figure this out here without showing you my face this time. Create a raid. We're going to Vivi's Craft. V-I. V-I. Uh-oh. Well, I did a B instead of a V. I hope I'm not messing this up again. Hold on, everybody. I'm a little challenged. V-I. V-I. Vivi's Crafts. Select. There it is. Okay. Raid now. See y'all later.